Good morning. Welcome to episode 6 of TMJ in the USA. It's Thursday, September 7, here at Fort Lauderdale Airport, Big Swell.
Yeah.
Just about to hop on a flight out of Florida before this Hurricane Irma hits tomorrow, Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday? Well, here you go. You can see right here. This whole state is in like a state of emergency at the moment.
Crazy.
Very eerie, so we are very happy to be getting out of here. Our flight leaves in about an hour. We've actually been up real early this morning. We got up just after 4 a.m. Hit a CrossFit style Metcon for cardio. Very, very intense. Very, very sweaty. Would have shown it to you guys, but we were in such a rush to get to the airport to make sure that we didn't miss our flight we thought we can shoot the intro when we get to the Delta Sky Club at the airport.
This was one, flight we didn't want to miss because pretty much every flight out of this airport for the next 3 days is
packed.
Booked.
Completely packed.
So if we missed this, we would drive into New York.
Well, we don't have a car, so
we
we're driving
need,
anyway.
We wouldn't need a car.
Alright, so we're here in the Delta Sky Club. It is 6:30 a.m. ish. I don't know, there's no clocks around. There's about 6:30 in the a.m. where our flight starts boarding. We fly out of here at 7:30, fly straight up to New York, JFK, and then hop in a car and drive down to New Jersey. We're spending the day today with the brothers at Olympus Labs, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've literally never met them in person before.
No.
So we've been distributing Olympus Labs and retailing Olympus Labs for over 12 months, but never actually met the guys before. So it's going to be pretty cool.
It's going to be a good day, man.
Should be a good day. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Yeah.
Let's go. I tell you what, did the Delta Sky Club know that Team MassiveJoes was coming, or did they know that Team MassiveJoes is coming? Babies, baby.
Oh, but
shit.
Explain to the people what the fuck you just explained to me. Mister, I'm always prepared. I come to the airport with everything.
Yeah.
And what are you missing at the moment, my friend?
Yeah, I know. Hey, you easy talking. Just the whole line just stopped and turned around and looked at you. I was going to say I messed up. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I forgot to bring MTS whey with me. So we'll get the carbs in for breakfast. The protein's going to be a little bit tricky. There's bagels as far as the eye can see, but not a whole lot else. We'll make do. It's crazy, how many questions we get asked in the US just from carrying a camera around.
Yeah, all the time. What are you filming? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. But it's good, man.
Literally every single day. We just got stopped by someone here in the Sky Lounge who was interested in what we were doing, what we were filming it for, how it gets produced. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
People are legit interested.
Yeah.
Back in Australia, you walk around with a camera, people think you're a dick.
Well, they do think you're a dick.
They're probably still. They're just a whole lot nicer about it. Shit, we got a board, right?
Yeah, let's get it.
Alright, let's go. We'll see you guys in New York. Alright, we have arrived here in New York City.
The Big Apple.
We're back in the concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Dilla, drop it, baby. Hey man, there ain't nothing like a bit of Jay-Z in New York. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Anyway, we've got our rental car here. I don't even know what is this?
This is the same car we had in
as they say in
US,
Nissan. So we're gonna hop in the car, hop straight on the turnpike, and get ourselves over to New Jersey. Fucking A. Gonna go see the crew at Olympus Labs. So we'll catch you guys on the road. Let's go. And of course, any road trip calls for a monster. Restock, baby. What color are you going for, Big Swole?
Well, we've gone redneck.
We've gone full Patriot.
Haven't we?
Full Patriot, just in a white one.
Yeah.
Red, blue, and white. You know what I love about Monster is the fact that no one knows what the flavors are.
No.
You don't say what flavor Monster do you want.
What color?
It's what color do you want.
Yeah. What color?
So you're going blue?
Yeah.
Well, I think that means that I've got to go red.
Yeah.
Blue and red.
I already had a red one. Yeah. You know, I had a red one the other day. I haven't had a blue one yet.
Yeah, but red's the best.
I know, but you got to go through the colors.
Not only is red the best, but it goes faster too. And we need to get New Jersey really quick. You should have red too.
No speeding for me. No speeding for me.
I'm the driver. You're the brakeman.
No, I'm not even using the brakes, man. You just keep driving.
All right, we'll see you guys in Jersey. Let's go. And finally, we have arrived here in New Jersey at Olympus Labs HQ.
Well, they're around here somewhere.
Somewhere in this building.
There's a lot of buildings, and they're in here somewhere.
We're gonna try and see what's behind door number 1.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's Olympus Labs.
Well, hopefully we get it like just first go.
Yeah.
If not, we're gonna have to go around door knocking.
All right.
We'll see what happens.
Let's go inside. Yes.
I think this is it.
Nailed it.
First time, man.
Nailed it. After you, Fonso.
Hopefully there's someone around.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear voices. Oh, products.
We're definitely in the right spot.
Take a few of these.
Got some blood shred going on.
Alright, I'll say Moody and
Got some elixir going on. Triumph, one of my personal favorites.
And some other stuff we haven't tried yet.
Yeah.
So we'll have to get onto that today.
All the goodness.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, look what we found.
What up?
What's going on?
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Olympus Labs.
It took a while.
Yeah. We traveled forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You came from Australia or something.
Oh,
guys!
Now, if we look at this, like, these haven't even been released yet, man. So
Top secret.
Yeah. Damn. All right. So a bunch of you would actually not know the guys behind Olympus Labs. Kind of, you guys keep it a little mystical, a little bit behind the scenes. So let's get to it. Introduce the guys. Starting with my man over here.
Moby, I'm the president and CEO of Olympus Labs.
That's it? That's how you do it.
Come on, Bruce Wayne.
I'm the original visionary.
The original Batman.
The original Batman?
Yeah.
No, he's the original Batman. I'm the original Superman. I'm the original Superman. You know, the head demigod. Head of marketing, advertising, sales.
Doing all the things.
Doing everything.
He runs
A little bit of
The
everything.
big boss.
Runs the whole thing.
A little bit of everything.
All right, and to the left.
Hey, Moody. Some of you on the internet might know me as Synapsin. I am the COO and I do R&D work. And I come from a medical background.
There you go.
PhD in SD.
Formulation. Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm John. I pack shit here. So if you ever get an order from me and it's messed up, it's my fault. But anyway, also, pretty much like the head chef for these guys too. I have a meal prep company, and in the near future, we'll be working on making some specialty meals to possibly be getting sent out to you guys. So definitely look out for that.
Give a shout out to your meal.
Oh yeah, it's Buff Beef. Oh, I mean these guys are in Australia. They
Doesn't
can't really
matter,
order.
man.
No. There could be one guy watching
One
here.
guy from
Yeah, and then you'll get a sale out of it.
True, makes sense.
Do
It's called.
do you have kangaroo steak or what they
Oh
like
my-
over there?
No, but I found like something. You can get like kangaroo tails somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, but it's called
Tail.
Buff Bistro, and it's located in New Jersey. So we're servicing all of New Jersey at the moment. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Look it up.
Yep.
Nice hair.
What's going on? This is Alex, and I really oversee day-to-day action within Olympus Labs, as well as dealing with retail within the country. So, trying to push us, help us grow, and, really with this awesome team that I got here, we're really trying to get into your homes and everyone, really trying to help them all get bigger and shredded, leaner, everything.
And Alex is actually the original Batman.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, you're lucky. Batman's
I've been
smart.
fascinated with how he turned a MacBook into a Batman book.
Yeah.
Oh, I never even noticed that. That's
Yeah.
so
It's
cool.
a Mac
That is super cool.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
Now
I'm
you
super
guys,
impressed.
so the Australian viewers would be familiar with the products that we've had at MassiveJoes for a while now. That being Conquer Unleashed, Triumph, and Blood Shred are the 3 products. Now you guys do a lot of capsulated products that unfortunately we can't do in Australia until you make them in powdered form for us.
Which we will.
Which you will, but we've walked in and I have noticed that there are, some new powdered form products that we don't have yet. So what's going on down here? This is the infamous Rain, obviously. We've got some Endure.
So indoors are a BCAA type of product. It's going to have a bunch of different ingredients in it. It's going to have taurine, glutamine, velocitol. We're going to talk about it more in detail. It's going to be quite good. There's a lot of electrolytes in it. The flavoring is something we're working on, so we're going to actually test it today with the guys from MassiveJoes.
Yeah.
And the Rain is our new pre-workout.
Yep.
You guys have probably heard about it.
Everyone's heard about Rain.
You would hope so.
Yeah.
And we even have
Making it rain worldwide.
we even have test samples of different flavors of Rain that aren't produced yet.
Oh.
And we're going to be testing a flavor of our upcoming protein
Oh shit.
that we're working on. We're
Now
hoping to get it
we're
released
talking.
around December of this year.
Yeah, awesome.
And
That'd be
we're
awesome,
working
bro.
on an exclusive version of Rain for you guys, so it's probably going to be even more kick-ass than the domestic version.
Yeah, absolutely. With the DMHA ban coming October 1 in Australia, we do have to tweak. There's a few products that are going to be affected, and we do have to tweak some of the formulas that the guys here at Olympus have been working on. Rain is one of them.
Yeah.
So we're going to be trying some of this stuff?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Let's do it. Now, Moby, we're just about to try some of this Olympus Labs Rain, do a new pre-workout. Give us the lowdown. So it's been out how long now?
Rain has been out since August, and the pre-sale was originally launched at a U.S. retailer, and they ended up pre-selling 3,000 to 4,000 units alone.
Yeah.
And then we had it launch at another retailer once it was in stock, and they sold 1,000 units, I believe, overnight. So it's been out for about a month now, and we're completely out of stock, and therefore we're not able to provide you guys with inventory.
Yeah.
And
So all of you Australian Olympus Labs fans that have been wondering where the Rain is, this is your answer.
Right.
As to where the Rain is.
I do have about 20 samples here, which I'm going to sell for about $10 a pop. So just hit me up, all right?
So when is it going to be back in stock? When are we going to get some in Australia?
well, the Australian version is going to be unique, and I hope to make it stronger than actually the US version.
Yeah.
So the hype that you see now is going to be even more realer once it does hit Australia. So the product that you guys get will have slightly different flavors. It will have some of the same flavors, but we hope to make it even better for you guys. And I would say as early as October.
Yeah.
Moody?
Yeah. Definitely October.
Awesome.
We're working on the new stims right now. From talking to Joe and Joel, we figured out what would be compliant in Australia, and we have a couple of things up our sleeves for you guys.
Well, part of the reason on the delay is because of the Vasu 6. It's a brand new ingredient that we helped to commercialize and bring to the market. And unfortunately, they were only making it for us. And at that time, we were buying it as we needed, and they were having a heat wave in the production area. So we're receiving the next shipment around September 20th, and we can start getting to work on the next batch of the domestic Rain, the next batch of the Australian Rain, and everything else that we have planned for that product. And going into the ingredients is another fascinating thing because it's so unique.
Yeah, so Rain, if you can see the ingredient panel, I'm not sure, can you?
We can get to zoom in focus action.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has 5 grams of citrulline, it has 1 gram of agmatine, it has 1 gram of the pomegranate powder. Pomegranate actually has studies for endurance and exercise. So it'll make you run longer. It'll make you work out in the gym longer. It has NO properties, so it raises nitric oxide levels. Then we have our stim blend. So we have the caffeine, we have the Area Genesis, we have the J Regia, which we brought to the market. And then we have the infamous Stim X, which is a mystery at this point. It's something we have been working on that we find works really well. It gives you good focus. It makes you last longer in the gym. We also have tasteless theocrine because theocrine tastes terrible. It's very bitter. It's very horrid. Yeah. So that's why we have the tasteless version. Going down the list, we also have the Canna. The Canna is what makes you feel good. It helps you feel a bit more relaxed from the caffeine. It gives you euphoria. And then we have the Astrogen blend, which helps you absorb everything better.
The Canna also is studied for depression and mood enhancement, and it's actually what mellows out the stim effects from rain. So instead of crashing off the product, you'll actually feel no crash and no anxiety, none of that. I take the product, feel awesome, and then 10 minutes later into the shower after your workout, you're like, I want to kill myself almost, kind of like feeling like that, like where's that high, where's that pre-workout high, and there's none of that. It's all very long, consistent energy. And then the most important ingredient is
one I left out actually.
The Stim X is actually a very synergistic ingredient, I would call it, and it works very well with the other stimulants. So every stimulant we put in the product actually works synergistically with every other stimulant. It's not just in there for branding label dressing or anything like that. Stim X works very synergistically with the J Regia, Canna. Everything is just, it was perfected. This pre-workout was made over the course of 6 months, I think. And, that's a very long time to draw something out. So the most important ingredient, in our opinion, is the Vaso 6. Why? It's new, and also it's a patent validated ingredient where it was funded by the University of South Florida. And the problem is that the people who held the patent found that a lot of companies were invalidating their patent claims by putting out epicatechin and advertising nitric oxide vasodilation, and this wasn't the right ingredient to match those studies. So they sought our consultation to help them bring their correct version of the nitric oxide inducing vasodilation endurance recovery properties of epicatechin, and that's what we've done with Vaso 6. So we've brought you the correct pump ingredient that was once touted as being the pump ingredient, but it wasn't. It was false. So we got the correct thing, and we're the only ones right now to bring it, but you'll probably see more companies bring it because they're doing a lot more studies on this ingredient, and they're seeing that it converts to 50% nitric oxide. Things like citrulline, 5 grams of that only converts to 5% nitric oxide. So this blows citrulline and every other nitric oxide ingredient out of the market, and some people are reporting best pump of their life. And we, hands down, give it to this ingredient solely for doing that.
So a big point to make is, since the product already has 5 grams of citrulline and 1 gram of agmatine, the 300 milligrams of Vaso 6 is like adding another 3 grams of citrulline on top of it. So the pumps are definitely massive.
That's on paper, right? But in real life, people are saying that just by taking this ingredient alone, they've had the best pump in their life. When we trialed Rain to all the public beta testers, we didn't even have agmatine in there because it sucks for flavoring, and we were just trying to see how well the Vaso 6 worked. Agmatine was just the thing we sprinkled on, but Vaso 6 is what is undoubtedly bringing the stellar feedback.
I've got a question because we're pretty clued up with ingredients. We
like to think we are until we see shit like this. And new ingredients
we tend to know about new ingredients and upcoming ingredients and novel ingredients and what they do and what they don't do. But you guys have quite the reputation for just like where do you come up with this shit? These new ingredients that no one's ever heard of.
So Moody actually used to formulate for a very formulations-driven brand, and when they changed direction, we thought that he would be a good fit for our team. But we actually have some of the most powerful formulators in the industry working for us, and collaboratively we're always looking for new studies, new ingredients, things that are not even in the supply chain market right now, and we're custom making them. Vaso 6 was custom made for us. There's another ingredient in Epilogue which will be custom made for us, and it's all about finding the data and bringing it to life, and they find the data and I bring it to life with the excellent supply chain connections that I have.
Yeah. I'd like to also add in, there is another ingredient that's going to be in a future product called Kingslayer that Moby as well collaborated with the scientists in South Korea to bring to the market. So we'll be the first product to use it commercially as well. So we're always on the lookout for new things. The R&D team is me, a fellow in Italy, I don't want to say his name, I think he must remain anonymous, but on the forums, he's known as The Huge. He was one of the guys that worked for Biotivia. He was the mastermind behind Bioforge, which was a huge testosterone booster. Really industry game changer. And we have Adam down in Australia, so a local fellow like you guys, who is very, very clever. And in my opinion, he's probably one of the best people in the world when it comes to finding new stimulants.
And the studies to back them, and he has access to almost anything that you could think of, and God knows where he gets that access from. But noting the Italian formulator, he is the one who brought epicatechin to the market in the Biotiva product, Heracles.
Yeah.
So he was the first one to actually bring epicatechin. Unfortunately, he didn't bring the correct version of it to the market. We did that, but he does get credit for discovering the ingredient.
And the epicatechin he did bring, we will be using in Epilogue because it has follistatin and myostatin properties. So we still are using it. It's not a poor product or poor ingredient. It's just not the way it was marketed properly.
So hold on, let's pause. So a lot of you think that epicatechin is a one-dimensional thing, but it's actually two-dimensional. There's one epicatechin that's great for myostatin and follistatin, meaning muscle building. And then there is a different type of epicatechin that is for the nitric oxide and vasodilation.
Which is the galated version.
Yes. So in Rain, we have the nitric oxide and vasodilation variation. In Epilogue, we'll combine both of them and throw in a new ingredient. So it'll be the first two-dimensional epicatechin product that you have out on the market.
There you go. There's absolutely no doubt that if you are the type of supplement user like myself, who is interested in new, the cutting edge type ingredients, the novel type ingredients, the stuff that no one is doing, these guys right here are definitely right on that cutting edge. So it's exciting. It's exciting, seeing these products and talking to you guys. And
hey man, we're excited to put this stuff into powder and have it sold through MassiveJoes.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what else I'm excited about? Tasting some of this shit.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Alrighty, right here we got pink bubble gum. What's your opinion? Wow. Oh. Yes, that smile says it all, baby. Yeah. Sweet.
Fuzzy peaches and
Man. That sounds good.
yeah, this is good.
Pretty good too.
It's 2 from 2. Man.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's a pretty good start. Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna have 2. All right, real quick, we're just gonna stop mid-endure taste testing because a lot of you probably don't know much about this new BCAA supplement from Olympus Lab. Taste well.
No, definitely not, because it hasn't actually been released yet. It's getting released next week at the Olympia.
Yep.
I don't even think the breakdown of ingredients has been released yet, has it?
No, it hasn't.
No.
But
So
here
he-
you go. Give us the lowdown.
All right, so I'm not gonna say the whole thing, but
this is it.
we start off with instant aminos, so there's no grittiness, there's nothing left in the cup after. It's gonna be a 4-to-1-1 ratio. The reason is because high leucine dosage is what you really want in a product like this, including studies are showing, like the U.S. government study on soldiers who are quite athletic, that higher leucine is what you need. A lot of people will tout the benefits of essential amino acids, and we will be releasing a product in the future, a pill form for that. But the main benefit that comes from EAAs is the leucine, which counts as one of the essential amino acids. So when people talk about how they're really beneficial, they don't realize the BCAAs are part of them. And the other stuff tends to be prop blended. It tends to be really low doses. In fact, one of them is called methionine. You actually don't want that. There's studies in it showing it's not good for longevity. So people hype that up too much. We also have the Velocitol. Velocitol allows us to make a legal claim that we can increase muscle protein synthesis by 25%. It's studied in humans. It's backed. It's patented. We're using it at the full 2-gram dose. No other product does that as far as I'm concerned, or as far as anyone's concerned. And we also have the tart cherry. Tart cherry is something making the rounds now. It's at the full clinical dose. It helps you recover better. You're less fatigued. We're including an electrolyte matrix. It's a low carb, just an all-in-one BCAA product.
And it's 5 grams of leucine, right?
Yeah, so every serving will have the full 5 grams of leucine. So if you're someone that's about 180 pounds, 3.6 grams of leucine already works just fine. So by going with 5 grams, we'll be able to get the guys who are 230 or so getting the full benefit of leucine. And by adding the Velocitol, it increases by 25%. So you're more than covered by 1 scoop of Endure. Whereas a lot of other products are pixie dusting the leucine, and then you have to get 2 scoops to get a full dose of leucine. That's not worth your money.
Yeah, 2-to-1 ratio is the standard ratio, but it's not the correct ratio. It's not getting you 5 grams of leucine. And
So like a lot of people will use the excuse that 2-to-1 is the most studied. It's really not. There's probably 2 more studies for it than compared to all the other ratios. I've noticed from all the work I've read, the ratios tend to go all over the place. The researchers don't use a uniform thing. So that's why leucine is the biggest.
it just needs to be 5 grams. If it's not 5 grams, it's underdosed. And, you know, the 2-to-1 and all that, it comes down to cost, you know, why companies do certain things. And leucine is the cheapest commodity out of the 3 BCAAs of isoleucine, valine, and leucine.
No, leucine's most expensive.
Leucine's most expensive, correct. So that's why they utilize more of the isoleucine and valine. And another thing with the instaminos is that it's a trademarked BCAA, and it's not just regular BCAAs. And BCAAs are a commodity that is usually like a bidding war when it comes to buying the raw material. So like a lot of companies will tend to go for the cheapest material, and a lot of that cheap material is usually made in substandard facilities, whereas the instaminos is inspected, it's made in a GMP registered facility out in China, and it's top of the line BCAA. So there's no price wars or bidding or anything. It's all about quality with that.
I also want to mention that low-grade BCAAs come from sources you might not want to hear about. They can come from animals like duck feathers. They can come from human hair, which honestly does happen in some countries where, like, if people are in prison, they'll use their hair for stuff like this. Ours are coming from a reputable company. They're an American company that's sourced from China. Their manufacturing is top-notch. Almost all the really reputable companies use the same company for this. So you're getting the best from Olympus Labs.
Awesome. All right, let the tasting continue. What's the next flavor?
I don't know.
What are we trying next?
Do I get to pick? Can I pick?
Yeah, you get to pick.
Can I pick?
Yeah,
I want to try this
you're
one right here.
MassiveJoe.
I want to try this one.
Fruity
The
Rainbow?
Fruity Rainbow.
Ooh.
Can we do that? Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. That is a good one.
That is delicious. That is delicious.
Man, I'm impressed. I'm almost speechless.
Next up is Tropical Thunder Flake.
How good is that?
It's 3 from 3.
I'm not even saying anything anymore. So I think we just have to expect that all the flavors in this are like awesome.
Yeah.
Because they really are great. It's one of those products that you could literally like sip on all day long. Yeah, we have to get this like ASAP. Yeah.
So you guys will have this, let's do the math real quick, September, October, probably sometime in October.
Yeah.
All right, last taste test before we head off to the gym, and just so happens to be the protein.
Yeah. We've sampled a lot of shit.
We've sampled a lot of shit. We're finishing off strong.
So the protein is going to be a blend. I'm not going to disclose the blend yet. We're also going to put in digestive enzymes. So for people that have problems with lactose, you'll be fine. Lactase will be in there. And we're probably going to add one more cool ingredient that shows that you get more lean mass with this ingredient and protein compared to just a regular protein group in humans. So not like a rodent study.
Boom.
What is that?
Sold. That's enough tasting for one afternoon.
Yeah, I think we have to eventually get to the gym and train, and then maybe get dinner after that. So I think
we need to get a move
we need
on.
to stop sampling stuff. We could be here all day.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you guys at the gym.
Supplement buffet is over.
Yeah.
All right. Here we are at Retro Fitness in New Jersey. We about to train some chest, baby. Let's get it on. All right, starting tonight's chest workout off with one of my favorite openers. You guys know what's going down. Starting with flat bench dumbbell press.
We're gonna hit ourselves a couple of warm-up sets, nice and light, and then we're gonna get into it. 5 working sets. Team MassiveJoe's extended hypertrophy, making sure we're getting those full range reps in each and every rep, all the way down, almost all the way up, keeping constant tension on the pecs at all times. Let's go, Big Swole. Let's get it. Boom. Boom. Slight weight, baby.
All right, straight into exercise number 2. Another press, moving to a decline press using this delicious decline isolateral hammer strength machine.
We got ourselves another 5 working sets. Team MassiveJoe's extended hypertrophy. Once again, full range of motion, guys, all the way down for a stretch through the pec, all the way up, while keeping constant tension on the pecs at all times. Let's go, Big Swole. Let's get it. Push, 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 push. Yeah.
All right, guys. Exercise number 3. Incline barbell press. Not going super heavy here. We've already done 2 pressing movements already. So really going a little bit higher reps again. That's it, Joe. Push him out, man. Push him out. Yeah, come on, baby. Here we go. You gotta make sure you keep that ass down, man. Yeah, that's it.
Feels like 1,000 pounds. Exercise number 4, moving to the flies, starting off with flat bench dumbbell flies, constant tension style.
So making sure we are coming all the way down on each and every rep for a deep squeeze through the pecs, and then coming up but cutting the reps short on purpose to make sure we are keeping tension in the chest at all times. We've got ourselves 5 working sets. TMJ extended hypertrophy. Big Swole smack bang in the middle of his 4th working set. The rest pause. Come on, man, chase those reps. Chase them. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on, get deep and power. Nice. Keep the tension. Let's go deep and power. Go, 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 go. Yeah.
All right, guys. Exercise number 5. You know what we're finishing off with. Joe's favorite. I tried to introduce another exercise, but he loves this one too much. Standing cable crossovers
Full range of motion there, big stretch at the back, squeezing the chest, trying to bring the delts into it too much. We're going as many reps as possible, a little bit higher than you normally would. You know, probably around 10 to 12 reps. Really squeezing those last few reps. Get as much blood in there as you can. What we're going to do here is, as soon as Joe's done this set, he's going to superset it with push-ups. Finish that chest off completely. Alright Joe, let's go. Come on, man. So incline push-ups, there's not much left in the chest. From the full workout, we've done a lot of compound movements, a lot of presses. So once again, full range of motion, chest all the way down to the bench, and really squeeze the chest at the top, force as much blood in there as possible. Come on, man, push it out. Come on. Another one, come on. Oh, and that's a wrap.
What a workout. That was a delicious workout. I think it's time for a post-workout meal. What do you think, Big Swole?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
I'm starving.
We'll see you guys there.
All right, here we are at Sahara Mediterranean cuisine. Post-workout gains about to go down. Man, I'm hungry. Let's do this. Hey, Joel.
Yeah.
Real quick. I'll give you one guess at whose car this is. One guess.
Josh Blake's?
Is it Boss Josh's car?
No, definitely
With
not.
a Conker?
No.
Could it be?
No.
Could it be?
No, it's too nice for his car.
All right, so you know when you check in to the hotel room and it's past midnight, you're gonna have a bad time. What do you think about this, Big? What are you doing?
Trying to get this on oil. It's too damn hot in here.
What?
Trying to turn that thing
Oh,
it's too
the
hot.
AC.
It was on low.
No shit. We walked into this room and it's like we've gone back to Florida.
I'm not going back to Florida.
Hot and humid. Anyway, Big Swole, would you go so far as to say,
Look,
that Millie has come through with the goods on
look.
this one?
I don't know how much you paid for this,
Yeah.
but we're going to be here for 6 hours. The hourly rate on this expensive.
Less. We just checked in. You guys just saw it. It's thanks for the water, by the way.
Complimentary.
It's we got to get our money's worth. It's 20 past midnight, and we need to be out of this hotel by 6 a.m. tomorrow. So we're
So 5.5 hours.
5 hours,
Let's
40
just,
minutes.
Let's say it's going to cost a couple $100. Let's
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Ballpark
I think
figure.
it was more. I think it was more like 300.
Anyway,
It
there
is.
you go.
It is a Hyatt.
$60
for what
an
it's
hour.
worth. That's crazy to sleep, and not even because we're probably going to sleep like 4 hours
Yeah.
again. Anyway, I would go so far as to say that Millie,
It's pretty nice.
it's pretty good
Pretty
size.
nice. Pretty good size.
Pretty good size. Has come through with the goods on this one.
The bathroom's quite spacious. The shower doesn't. It's not a tub shower, which I like. The f***ing tub showers, they just piss me off. Right? You got to stand in the bathtub.
Yeah.
And they got the curtain. This has got the curtain, but no tub.
Speaking of pissing you off, one thing that really pisses me off in general about US hotel rooms is this. Or
Let me change the light. Hang
or
on.
lack of
Oh,
this.
wait. What if I put this with a cigarette lighter in it, right?
Why
I'll
do
put a
they
cigarette
do,
lighter
is
in there like
there
that.
must be a reason for it.
I don't know.
Do any of you watching know why it's only in the US hotel rooms do not have lights on the roof?
No, they got the shitty lamps
You have to get by with lamps.
and TV.
So you walk into a room and it's like after midnight and
Yeah.
it's pitch black and you can't see a thing because you can't turn the lights on.
Yep.
You have to walk around the room in the dark, finding lamps, turn the lamps on, and then you can illuminate the room. There must be a reason for
Well,
it.
why the do you have 3 lights instead of 1?
If you guys know, let us know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we need to, we're not going to unpack anything. We need to shower, we need to change, we need to get some work done, and then get some sleep. So we'll catch you guys real soon. I'll tell you what though, just busted open the package that the brothers at Olympus Labs left for us.
Yeah.
And check this out. Should I show them your little gift
right
package
there, baby.
first? Your little gift package?
Oh, check this out. You ready? You ready?
Look at this.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Let it rain, let it rain.
Let it rain. JV's little gift package.
So there's some pretty cool shit there, man.
Look at all this delicious.
Some we've tried before, some we haven't.
My little gift package. Oh shit. Olympus Labs coming through with the goods on this one too. Yeah.
You know what the only problem is, big dog?
What's that?
I now have to try and find room in my
You're gonna
bag
need another bag.
for this.
You're gonna need another bag.
Oh, you know what else has been sent to Dougie's house?
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah, I got 2 pairs of shoes arriving at Dougie's house that I have to fit into the bag
God.
tomorrow too.
You're definitely gonna need a bigger boat.
Something has to be sacrificed. I don't know what it is though.
You got any jumpers or jackets or anything?
Oh yeah, I can sell it.
Anyway, while we're talking about where to put all of the products that the brothers at Olympus Labs hooked us up with, man, there is
It's exciting. You know,
so
when
much goodness.
You walk out of a meeting, right, and you are like excited.
Yeah.
And that's what we were just like in the car. We literally just finished. We've been with the guys for 12 hours.
12 hours, yeah.
And we are like excited about what we're going to be doing.
I'm pumped,
already.
man. Like I haven't been this excited about working with a brand this closely for a long time.
No, we've got some really cool stuff in the pipeline that we've
Yeah,
sort of planned
yeah.
out. Hopefully it all comes to fruition quickly. It's not just the products, it's all the other stuff we're going to be doing.
The products, the rebranding they're going through, getting their some of their pill form products, which are hugely popular in the US and internationally, into powders, so that we can bring them to Australia. Some marketing initiatives we're going to be working on. Possibly a should I mention? Can I? No. We'll leave it. No.
We gotta have some.
Leave that
secrets.
surprises.
Exactly.
But it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. We're really, you know, we should be exhausted right now, but I'm just like that pumped up about how good the last 12 hours has been that I'm pumped up.
Yeah.
I might not sleep tonight.
No, I am.
I do have a tub of elixir there.
Oh, no.
That'd pretty much seal the deal.
You know how many scoops of this shit we're going to have tomorrow driving the car?
But this is their mental focus supplement for those of you that aren't aware.
Yeah.
So
This is like our expo product, isn't it? So
it is.
Arnold.
go-to.
Yeah, absolutely. So Arnold, every day, have a couple of scoops of this,
Yeah.
and you feel on top of the world.
Yeah.
So I think this is going to get us through tomorrow and the next few days.
Most
Safe to say that the 30 scoops in this bad boy, or 30 serves,
You know what?
probably not going to make it back to Australia.
You may have to ask yourself before you take a dose, how many
I'm not doing any more than 2.
scorpions?
No, I'm not doing any more than 2. No f***ing way.
All right, let's pack this shit up. Let's we still got to shower and get changed and do some work. So it. We'll see you guys in a bit. All right, now after 1 in the AM here in the hotel room, putting in work. And Big Swole.
Yeah.
Our luck with the late night movies on this tour.
HBO 2, mate, just channel that keeps on giving.
It's unbelievable. Scarface.
Scarface, what a classic.
And we're right in the crux of like the last 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Where it's like the iconic
Bloodbath
scenes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep.
Fuck. I tell you what, we've nailed it.
Yeah.
We've nailed it.
Well, man, that's all I go to now. It's just HBO 2.
Yeah.
HBO 2. That's
Yeah.
it. Don't worry
Yeah.
about anything else.
Yeah.
That's it.
I wonder what movie's going to be on tomorrow night.
Well,
Play a bit of a game. Predict
we'll
the
have
movie.
to find out. Oh, you can't guess.
Yeah.
You really can't.
Oh, mate. I guarantee if we let people guess last episode, there would have been at least someone that said Scarface.
Nope.
Or The Godfather. I'm calling it. Tomorrow night, Godfather.
Guaranteed.
You don't reckon?
No.
I'm just gonna put it out
Put it out
there.
there. I bet you don't.
Just gonna put it out there. Shit. Anyway, we still got a little bit of work to do. Not sure what time we're gonna finish up tonight, but as always, I'll let you guys know first thing tomorrow morning. And guys, that's a wrap for this episode 6 of a raw cuts. Come on, mate.
It's too late, mate.
Oh goodness, I've got too many outros. Episode 6 of TMJ in the USA, season 5.
It's been a long day, as it
It's been a f***ing long day, mate. We've been up since 4 this morning.
Yeah, so
it's
21 hours.
21 hours. It's been a long day.
And we haven't actually had that much caffeine.
No, we definitely under caffeined. Anyway, that's a wrap for this episode of TMJ in the USA, guys. If you like this video, be sure to like this video, throw down a comment. We get back to each and every one of them, and spread the love. Share this video around on the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Until tomorrow, we are off to Virginia, baby. Driving south to Virginia for our weekend events with CEO of Core Nutritionals and the Nutrition Corners and America Labs, Doug Miller, President of Virginia.
Yeah,
May as well
president.
fucking be.
Yeah.
We do have some cool shit lined up for tomorrow. If it goes through, it's gonna be a good episode. Until then, where are we coming to and from Swole?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.